majestic is He.
What a great Father.
What a great Father.
And He's mine.
He moves our mountains and He makes a way. He heals our bodies and He makes a way. What's that? He moves our mountains and He makes a way. He heals our bodies and He makes a way. He's my daddy, He's mine. Oh, He's my daddy, He's mine. Oh, He's my daddy, He's mine. Daddy, He's mine. He's my daddy, He's mine. Oh, He's my daddy, He's mine. Hello, Facebook.
Good evening, everybody. And today, me and my mom are gonna be talking because it's Women's Month.
It's what?
Women's Month.
Hello, Facebook. I hope if you've got little girls, bring your girls closer because we're going to have a conversation. Mommy and daughters. Remember this Women's Month, we said that we are going to be deliberate to talk about issues that influence young women, girls, grandmothers, everybody. So they say, and then Tandega says, my gorgeous TK. So we are deliberate. We're going to talk about all issues that have to do with women. We are deliberate, and we promise that every day, this August is going to go live every day at what time?
At 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Yay. Right. So this is my precious princess. Her name is Tshepang Kanyisile. Okay. That is why we call her TK, because her name is who?
Tshepang Kanyisile. So we're taking the 2 letters of the beginning of my name.
And then we call you what?
TK.
TK. Right, TK. All the little girls that are watching you right now, it's Women's Month. What does Women's Month mean to a 7-year-old girl?
It means it's all about women. And that's all I know.
It's all about women. Right. Behaviors of women that you don't like. Let's talk about
It's that people always are abusing other people.
What do you mean?
Like, let's say there's another woman who's making fun of this other woman, and then they start fighting, and then they all kill each other.
Yeah. So what do you have to say to women who fight and kill each other, Tshepang? That is so wrong. What do you have to say to that?
You guys have to be honest with your words and never be afraid to speak the truth.
Never be afraid to speak the truth. So, when someone is being unkind to you, Madam TK, what do?
Tell the teacher.
Tell the teacher if you're at school.
If there's no teacher, then I'll tell the nearest adults close. Or if I'm with you, then I'll tell you.
And then let's say somebody says something you don't like. And then mommy said you must warn them how many times?
3 times.
What do you say? Let's say I say, Tshepang, you look like a mukhna.
I don't like it when you say that.
And I say, but you still look like a mukhna.
I don't like it when you say that.
But you still look like a mukhna.
This is the last time I'm saying I don't like it when you say that, so I'm gonna tell.
Right. Now tell them, what is the golden rule? Are little girls allowed to keep secrets, Tshepang?
No.
Why?
Because, like, if someone, if someone bullies you and calls you names and you think the next day it's gonna be better, so you don't tell your parents, and then the next day they just start punching you and slapping you, then it becomes worse, and then you keep on keeping quiet, and then the next day you won't come back home because they're going to slap you all day.
Shy. So, but help me understand. Maybe there's a 7-year-old girl sitting there, and maybe they're being bullied at school. What are they supposed to do?
You're supposed to say, I don't like it when you bully me. And if they do it the third time, you go to the nearest adult and tell them.
What if they say, please, okay, what if they say, Tepang, I'm sorry, or they say to the little girl, I'm sorry, but please don't tell on me?
I forgive you, but I still have to tell.
Ah, you do what?
I forgive you, but I still have to tell.
Why must you still have to tell?
Because I shouldn't keep secrets.
Now, many people are asking, number one, who's your mom?
My mom is here.
Is who?
Sishe.
Okay. So does your mom smack you? Does your mom smack you, Tepang? Tell the truth.
Yes.
Why does your mom smack you?
If we lie, keep secret.
If you do what?
Lie
And
keep secret.
what's the golden rule at home?
We should always tell the truth.
So let's say Tepang breaks a glass, or Tepang does something very naughty, and then she's scared. What does Tepang do? What is she supposed to do at home?
You're supposed to tell.
You're supposed to?
Tell.
What does your mom say about not keeping secrets?
If you don't keep a secret, like if you have a favorite glass in the house and then I break it and then I tell you the truth, you will be angry, but you won't smack me.
But if you break my favorite glass and you don't tell me, what then happens?
You're gonna then Kanisi sees it there that I'm gonna tell mommy, then I'm gonna be like if I say no please I'll do anything if you don't tell, and then like no I'm gonna tell, and then mommy will hit me.
Right. So as you see at our home, Tepang, TK and MK know that no secrets, no matter how bad it is, you need to tell mommy, because no matter how bad it is, because if you tell mommy, mommy will do what?
Shout.
She'll shout and she'll be angry, but will she hit you?
No.
She won't. But if you don't tell mommy and mommy finds out and you didn't tell her, what happens?
She's going to ask you quick, and then if you say, I didn't do it, then at the last second they say, fine, I did it, then my mom's gonna hit you.
She's gonna do what?
Hit you.
Hit you. And where does mommy smack you?
On the bum.
Where does mommy smack you?
On the bum.
And how many times does mommy smack you when you lied or when you did something very naughty that you didn't tell mommy? Well, how many times does she smack you?
How old you are.
How old you are. So this year when you get smacked, how many times do you get smacked?
Well, if it's my birthday and I do something wrong, then, but I don't want it, but I'm gonna get hit 8 times.
But now if you know it, okay, December, because when's your birthday?
Christmas Day.
Christmas Day, you're turning 8. So
And my 2 big teeth are growing.
your what?
2 big teeth.
Which ones are the 2 big teeth?
These aren't.
They're growing and you're turning 8. So mommy doesn't smack, she only smacks you if you don't tell her the truth. So that's a golden rule of the house. Now, it's Women's Month and your mommy is talking to women about gender-based violence and Kwanele Foundation and Kwanele Ntombo. What, as a 7-year-old, what do you understand about Kwanele Foundation? What is Kwanele Foundation, Tepang?
You help people, and in Kwanele Foundation, there's Kwanele Mfundisi, Kwanele Tizwa, Kwanele Ntombo, and Kwanele in-law.
Ah! You are your mother's daughter. And what happens with Kwanele in-laws? Let's hear.
In-law is that you have to help other people because their in-laws are abusing them.
What's in-laws, Tepang?
In-laws is like when you get married, right? Debu's sister is your sister-in-law.
Okay, so Tebu, that's your dad. Okay, fine. So when I get married, my husband's sister is my in-law. Okay. What?
And if she abuses you, then a Kwanele in-laws helps you and they go and get them arrested.
And get them arrested. And what's Kwanele Mfundisi?
It's a foundation.
What does it do?
It helps people.
People who do what?
Gender-based violence.
Gender-based violence where? Okay, here's a question, answer question. So, your mother was given away to a certain place when she was 16. Which place was she given away to?
A church.
Oh, yes, she's right. And then she was given away to church. And then your mother was taken to a different country. What country is that?
Nigeria.
And then your mother got married how many times?
2 and widowed twice.
How do you know? How do you know? So, when your mother got married the first time, God blessed her with a little angel. And who's that angel?
Can you see?
Oh, wow. And Kwanisi's dad is who?
Tepo.
Oh, and Kanyisi, is he Chinese, Afrikaans, Xhosa, shampoo? What is he?
Venda.
Venda boy. And then your mom got married to your dad. And your dad is what?
Sutu.
So you are?
Sutu.
Wena Mosotho. Mosotho ake? Mosotho.
Yes.
Yeah, Mosotho. Wena Mosotho. So in our house, there's one thing we all don't have in this house. What is it? Ding, 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 ding. You can ask for clues.
A clue, please.
Father's Day. We all don't have what?
Dads.
Yes, we all don't have dads. Your mom doesn't have a dad because my dad passed on.
My dad passed on. Kanyisi's dad passed on.
So all three of us don't have?
Dad.
And in this house, your mom is?
Zulu.
And you are?
Sutu.
Kanyisi is?
Venda.
But guess what? Do we allow people in the streets to say, yeah, you guys, you've got so many dads. Your mother married 2 times and 2 times her husband died.
And what's wrong if she married 2 times? What if you married 7 or 2 times?
So if somebody is cruel to you and says, Tepang, how come your brother is Venda and you are Sutu? What do you say?
First, why are you asking?
But what if they want to know because your mom talks about it and they just want to know to say, who told you? How did you find out that you are Sutu and your brother's Venda? How did you find out?
First, we have different dads. But doesn't mean that I'm not my mom's child. I'm still her child because I came out of her belly. So
yes.
My mom is my mom. So she married my brother's dad first, and then he passed on, and then my mom married another guy, then he passed on, and she had us.
Yes. So now, does it mean that when we're sitting in the house, we say, hi, Wena, you have different dad. Do we do that in the house?
Nope.
In the house?
We care for each other.
So
and we always take care of each other.
You always take care of each other. So you and your brother come from who?
My mom's stomach.
Your mom's stomach. So you and your brother are what?
Mommy's baby.
Yeah, my babies, my angels. So tell me something. Can anybody come in this world and want to separate you from your mom?
Nope.
Why? What would you say if somebody said, hey, TK, we're taking you away from your mom. You must come stay with us. What do you say?
Wait. Why you taking me away from my mom? Because I'm not trying to be rude, but why doesn't your mom teach you manners? Because you're not supposed to do that.
Right. So you and your brother are best friends. Am I right or wrong?
Right.
You're right, right? So you and your brother,
But we fight sometimes.
of course, because brothers and sisters do fight. You fight sometimes and you love each other
Very much.
very much. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video is because I want women out there to watch me and see that we speak the truth in our house. We don't have secrets. Everybody knows their truth. But one thing common is that both MK and TK are born by a CBC girl, which is me. They are born by me. And they are my children. They are my sunshines. So if the world wants to be cruel and say, oh, this woman, too many husbands, this woman, Black Widow, I always say, listen, I got both my children in marriages. And from those marriages, these children are my angels. They are the reason why I push and work so hard.
Mommy,
Yeah.
so is it true that Debu gave me life?
Oh, yeah. So Tebu, I was saying to my daughter that Tebu gave her life. Now listen to this. Tebu is the name of her father. And I say this because when Tepang was born, the doctors diagnosed her with cerebral palsy. I still have the medical records for that.
My hands were closed
Mhm.
and my legs were always open. And the doctor said I would never ever walk. Then when it was my dad's funeral, my mom said she put me down. Then I started running around the grave and my first word was daddy.
Yes. So Tepang is our miracle baby because my baby was sickly, very sickly. But I think those who are biblical will understand when King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord. But it's as if her dad gave her life because she started walking, started talking, started being the brilliant little sunshine
And my
that she
hands
is.
open.
Her hands open. And we still have the medical reports to show. So in our household, do we have secrets? No secrets. Whether somebody has a crush on someone,
Don't talk about it.
I won't talk about it. She says I mustn't talk about it. Whether somebody has anything, we are completely 100% honest and open with each other in this house. We don't have secret because we always say we are all we have. We are what?
Or we have
We are each other's best friends. And the reason why I tell my daughter and my son everything is because I've realized, in fact, from growing up, I've always told my kids the truth. I remember my family would say, no, they're still small. Don't tell them they're still young. You'll tell them as they age. And I said, no ways. My kids must grow up knowing who they are. My kids must grow up knowing where their father's graves are. That is the truth. I mean, because the world is cruel. The world is cruel. If I can't tell my kids the truth of my life and their lives, one day some funny person out there will want to create a story and tell my children something that I don't know.
Mommy,
So,
this comment.
okay, I'll look at that comment. So whatever it is, I tell my kids the truth so that when the world out there wants to feed them with information that is not true, they can stand up and say, my mama said. And my mama said, and we believe what my mama says. Right. You want me to read the comments? Okay.
I'm reading this.
Fundiswa says, no, supposed to do that. Clever girl. I don't understand what she said. Sibukazi says she's beautiful. Kwanele says, wow, says, see, umfundise kahle umntanakho ahlale asazi. Selena says, good girl. So this video today is just us saying to you, mothers, make it fashionable for you to tell your children the truth.
And you must always take care of them.
Yeah. Make it fashionable.
Pay a close eye because then when they say, Mommy, I'm going outside to pick some flowers, and then in 2 days they don't come back.
So they must always watch for their kids, right? So this video today, as I said, Women's Month, we're doing videos every day at 7 o'clock. This one is just to say, mothers, normalize telling your children the truth. Stop hiding truth. Stop saying, I'll only tell my children the truth when they are 20. I'll only tell my children the truth when they are teenagers. The world is cruel out there. We are living in a digital era where kids can get information. I mean, if you Google Sihle Sibisi, my story is up there. You know, everything about me is up there. So my kids can read, and my kids have grown up knowing their truth. Those who are close to me know that from day one, my kids knew the truth about their journeys. So this video is to encourage, all moms to say, Own your truth. Own your narrative. Tell your children the truth. Don't say like our parents when we were older, where they say, no, we'll wait for him until he's 18 before we tell him. No, tell your children the truth. Let them grow up with your truth, so that if anything happens to you in this lifetime, your children can have your truth that will carry them through. Stop wanting people to own your truth for you. Stop wanting people to own the narrative of your journey. Tell people the truth. What?
You said TK is so cute and elegant.
Oh, you can read. Oh, yeah, it says TK is so cute and intelligent. Okay. Mother and daughter bond.
Cute.
Nice. Thank you, Millie. Loretta says, I salute you, sissy. That's good. Yes. Guys, start having truth conversations with your children. As uncomfortable or as funny it may be, do it. Do it. Do it. Because everything big starts small. You see TK, she's 7 years old. I pray to the God, my ancestors in the universe that be, that as she grows up, her mother is fearful.
And so shall we be.
Her mother is kind.
And so shall we be.
Her mother is strong.
And so shall we be.
I pray that this child will forever own her truth. There must be nothing or anyone out there who will want to own Tepang's truth for her, because Tepang knows her truth. All right, guys. Happy Women's Day. Natasha says, you guys are beautiful, mommy. Your skin's great and flawless. Thank you so much. Say bye, Tepang. Say a message when you're about to sleep. One nice message.
Everybody, just remember, if you want to know more about the foundation, you have to go to Kwanele, www.com or .net.
It's www.kwanelefoundation.org. Yes, and one last message to your little friends that are watching you.
When you start your period, ask your mom.
When you do what?
I mean, every time your mom goes to the toilet, follow her, and if she has a menstrual cup, ask her what it is, so you know when you start your period.
So my daughter says, when you start your period, ask your mom. Have you started your period?
No.
No, she hasn't. And she
I'm
says,
going to start mine when I'm 12.
we don't know. Maybe your body will happen sooner or later. We don't know.
Maybe it's going to happen tomorrow.
We don't know. And you say your children must follow their moms to the toilet and do what?
So if they have a mini pink cup, you should ask them what it is.
Anita, I'm laughing. This child, man.
Wait, so you know what to do when you are using the toilet.
Okay, so my daughter is talking about, you find blood. Okay, so my daughter follows me everywhere. She follows me to toilet, and when it's that time of the month, she's following me around. So she knows that her mom uses a menstrual cup, because I don't use pads
and mine
and tampons.
is waiting inside my mom's bathroom.
She knows her mom uses a menstrual cup. So she's always inquisitive to see the menstrual cup. And when it's full, she wants to see the blood in it when I clean it and everything. So that's what she's talking about, right? That's how close we are, my daughter and I. This child follows me everywhere.
Waiting in my mom's bathroom.
Yes, and she also has a menstrual cup waiting for her for the day it happens. Oh, my babes, my puppies. All right, guys. Goodbye. We love you, but God loves you best. Remember, our talk for today was own your truth, own your truth, own your truth.
And tell your children what periods are.
Yeah, tell your children what periods are, right? Mm-hmm. Has your mom told you what periods are?
Yes.
Yes, so she's
because
excited.
I followed my mom to the toilet this one time. Then I asked her, what's this? Then she said it's a menstrual cup. I said, what does it do? She said, periods. It helps you with your periods so that when you sleep, you don't make the sheets blur.
You see? Oh, my boy, Oh, guys, good night. We love you from our home. We say good night. Remember, own your truth. It's never too late to start conversations with your kids. Own your truth. Stop hiding things from your kids. Speak the truth. Let your kids know your truth. Remember, one life we live and one life we will never have again. You know? So while you have this life, own your truth, live your truth, and make sure you make the most out of it. from me and Princess TK, we say, Aibo. What do you have to say?
Bye. I hope you tell your children about periods and have a good evening.
Good night. Happy Women's Day. Happy Women's Month.
And we're ending now because I'm going to school tomorrow.
Yes, we need to cut the live because Tepang sleeps at 8 o'clock. It's good night for her. Yeah, I know we've got 30 minutes left. I know. So it's good night for her. So the last 30 minutes we need to cuddle. We need to bond. We need to do the bonding. We need to do the family bonding. We need to do the family bonding.
Jinx!
Okay. All right. Maybe tomorrow I'll go live with MK. I don't know. Because it's Women's Month. We need to have these talks with our kids. Women's Month.
Oh, by the way, you owe me 4 sodas because I jinxed you 4 times.
I owe you what?
4 sodas.
4 sodas.
It's my 4th time jinxing you.
Oh my God. Let's say bye to them. Let's just sing something today.
Have a good
I love you, Jesus. I worship and adore you. Just want to tell you, Lord, I love you more than anything. Dum, 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 dum. I love you, Jesus. I worship and adore you. Just want to tell you, Lord, I love you more than anything. Right. Song is done.
Have a good
Hallelujah.
evening.
Salvation and glory, honor and power unto the Lord our God. For the Lord our God is mighty. Yes, the Lord our God is omnipotent. The Lord our God is wonderful. Oh, praises, peace to the King of Kings and the Lord our God. He is wonderful. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. He is wonderful. Say bye. Bye. Tepang, they said bye. Good night, guys. Tepang will never finish. Tepang will never finish. Bye. We love you. Happy Women's Day.
Happy Women's
Happy Women's Month.
Jinx, you owe me 5 sodas.